scholars, and happy Thursday! It's our fourth day of the week that we have been celebrating our amazing teachers. Have you sent your teacher a special message thanking your teacher for their awesomeness? I can't wait to see. First up today is a Shabuya. Get ready, Shabuya. Shabuya. Mattapan. Shabuya. Shabuya. Mattapan. We are achievers. Yeah, we love to read. Yeah, we do our best. Yeah, and we succeed. Roll call. Shabuya. Shabuya. Mattapan. Shabuya. Shabuya, Mattapan. Today we get to celebrate our fourth core value of self-determination. We also get to show the power of writing. More on that in just a moment. We know that 100% of your Brooke Mattapan teachers show self-determination because every Brooke Mattapan teacher chooses to dig in and work hard even when it's tough. I want to know today, before we honor some exceptional achievers in the core value of self-determination, my first question today is about you. How do you show self-determination? First, we'll talk about at school. How do you show self-determination at school? I want to hear you. That's true. We can show self-determination in so many different ways. Give me a Me Too sign if you loved growing your brain through reading books. Each time you're reading, you're showing self-determination because you're choosing to learn and grow your brain. That reminds me of your life work. Give me a Me Too sign if you went home every day and worked hard to continue practicing and growing your brain at home. That shows a lot of self-determination. Give me a Me Too sign if you show your work when you are answering tricky questions, either on a network assessment or on work your teacher gives you. When you don't just guess the answer and you work hard towards that answer, that's showing self-determination. That reminds me of some of my first and second graders who show their work on every tricky math problem, showing their teacher exactly how they solved that problem, and sometimes showing their work in a second way. That's self-determination. You can also show self-determination by finding solutions to problems that are tough. We all have problems with our friends, with our families, at school, as we're learning. But you show self-determination when you look for a solution and you don't give up until you find it. That reminds me of my second question. How do you show self-determination at home? You all have been making me and your teachers so proud of the self-determination that you've been showing while we've been away. You have shown self-determination every single time you've logged on to Freckle, not only completing the work your teacher assigned you, but I'm looking at all those scholars right now who sometimes click that math box or that ELA box and they do extra work. They earn extra coins because that shows they have the power to grow their brain in any way they want. That shows self-determination. You also show self-determination every time you go on YouTube or Nearpod and you watch your teacher and complete the work alongside your teacher. That shows that you don't give up even while we're away. Give me a Me Too sign if you've been trying hard in your conferences with your teachers. That makes all of us so proud. Every time you show up for a conference on time, ready to learn with your paper and pencil or your marker and slate, that's showing your teacher that you have a lot of self-determination. You don't give up, even while we have to be away. And nod your head if you've been reading, either from your book baggies or books your parents got you, or books on things like Epic or Freckle. Every time you read, scholars, your brain grows stronger. Did you know that? You have the power to get your brain really big while we're away. Each time you do that, that's showing self-determination. My last question for you today, scholars, how do your teachers show self-determination? What do you think? Teachers at Brooke Mattapan can show self-determination in so many ways. Just like you, they show self-determination every time they're confronted with a challenge and they don't give up. That can be a lesson that's tricky, or maybe a scholar's having a hard time with something. When a teacher keeps digging in and working hard when it's tough, that shows self-determination. It also shows self-determination when teachers do their very best to prepare. Did you all know that your teachers have lots of life work every day? That's true. And so teachers who do their work outside of school and continue to make sure they're ready for the best day of learning each day, that's showing self-determination. Does your teacher go above and beyond and always tries their best? Your teacher shows self-determination. Today, we get to recognize two special teachers who are leaders in our core value of self-determination. I know we can celebrate every teacher here, but these special two teachers show self-determination and have been honored by their teammates. Are you ready? All right, scholars, it's time to hear who has earned our self-determination awards. First, drum roll please, Miss Pearson. Miss Pearson was recognized with 4 special awards. Do you want to hear what they were? The first award is from Mrs. Crow, and it's called Amazed by You Award for inspiring her teammates every single day during her first year here at Brooke Mattapan. The next award is from Miss Ho Miller, and this award is called the Family Award because Miss Pearson has developed so many meaningful connections to families in the Williams College classroom. Give me a Me Too sign if you got to be in Miss Pearson's class. I see a lot of Eves over there showing excited smiles. That's right. Families matter to Miss Pearson, and so Miss Ho Miller saw that. Next up is the most likely to become YouTube famous, given by first grade teammate Miss Doherty. Have you checked out Miss Pearson's videos? I know our kindergartners have. If you haven't seen them yet, Miss Pearson knows how to make every day of learning fun for her teammates, even while we're away from school. Have you tried out those minute to win it challenges? I have. Love it. The last award is from me, and this award is called the Triumph Award. Every single challenge that has been posed to Miss Pearson this year, Miss Pearson has excelled. She has faced those challenges and found solutions and helped her Williams College Eves do the same. Let's say, way to go, Miss Pearson. I know your Eves are so proud of you, and so am I. Next up, our second teacher who has earned the Self-Determination Awards. Drum roll, please. Mrs. Lee. Mrs. Lee was recognized with 4 special awards, just like Miss Pearson. Let's see what those were. The first is from Miss Flaherty, who recognized Mrs. Lee with the Loves Every Kid Like Her Own Award. Did you all know that Mrs. Lee has 5 children of her own, all of whom are Brooke Mattapan scholars? I see 2 of them watching this video right now. Hi, Simone and Sylvia. Miss Flaherty wanted to recognize Mrs. Lee with the special award because Mrs. Lee doesn't act like she has 5 children. She acts like every Brooke Mattapan scholar is her child and works really hard to make sure every UT Austin scholar has the education they deserve. Next up is the most likely to be brainstorming outside of school award given by her teammate, Miss Doherty. Do you ever have a really good idea and you might not be at school, so you write it down or you send a message to somebody or you tell your parents? Mrs. Lee is always doing that. She comes up with great ideas to make learning fun at Brooke Mattapan, and she shares them with her teammates. The third award is Most Likely to Inspire Award. This award is really special because it was given by two teammates. Miss Phipps and Mrs. Crow recognized Mrs. Lee for inspiring her teammates through all of her hard work and love. The last award is from me. This award is called the Perspective Award because Mrs. Lee always shares her perspectives as an experienced teacher, as a mom, as a veteran teacher, as somebody who knows a lot, but she always listens to the perspectives of others too. If you know Mrs. Lee well and that makes sense to you, give me a Me Too sign. Mrs. Lee loves listening to others and loves sharing her ideas. Let's say, keep it up, Mrs. Lee. I am so proud of all of our teachers who show self-determination, who choose to dig in, work hard, even when it's tough. Tomorrow, we'll get to recognize the last core value, which is teamwork, one of my favorite core values. We all go farther when we work together. I can't wait to see who is honored tomorrow. Let's give Miss Pearson and Mrs. Lee a good job chant. Get ready. Good job, good job. Good job, good job. GOODJOB, good job, good job. Woo! Today, I want to continue our celebration of some excellent teachers on this thankful Thursday. You want to come see what I have in mind? Come on. All right, scholars, welcome back. Today, I had a great idea from Ailani and Howard. Earlier this week, her mom, Miss Rodriguez, sent Miss Meeks in a beautiful poster. Here, let me show you. This beautiful poster that Ailani made has the names of so many of her teachers, both teachers who are working with her by creating videos from the second grade team, and also her co-curricular teachers she got to see every day when we were at Brooke Mattapan. That made me think of a special project we can do to thank all of our teachers, even while we're away. Today, I want to create a poster like Ailani. I have a problem because I don't have a big poster board like Ailani had. So I got two pieces of paper that I'm either going to tape together or put together when I send in a picture to my teacher. Grab some paper, and if you have it, get something to color with. Crayons, markers. If you just have a pencil, that'll work too. Today, I want to write a message, and I'm going to send this message to my teachers. You have the power to ask your parents to text a picture of what you create today to your classroom teacher. So for example, Ailani sent that to Miss Meeks. Miss Meeks shared it with all the teachers that were in Ailani's poster. So I know Miss Cleaves was ecstatic to see her name on Ailani's poster. Today, we'll brainstorm all the names that we want to include in our picture, in our poster. Are you ready? The first thing we need to do is think of the message we want to send. It's Teacher Appreciation Week. What do we want to say? Those are some good ideas. We could say, thank you, teachers, or we love you. I'm going to write, thank you, teachers. I'm going to get started on that. You can do the same.
I'm writing T-H-A-N-K-Y-O-U, and then teachers, T-E-A-C-H-E-R-S. I put an exclamation point because I want to show that expression.
Thank you, teachers. If you have just a piece of paper, you could have folded it. I have two, so I'm making it one big poster like Ailani's. All right, I want to draw a symbol of how I feel about them. I think they're magical, so I'm going to draw a rainbow because I have a lot of markers. You can choose whatever symbol you'd like. You can draw hearts, you can draw stars, you can draw the actual teachers. I know Maddie created beautiful cards this week for Miss Blackney, and I love seeing the picture that she drew. You have the power to decide what you want to draw. I'm going to do mine now. Get to work. Okay, scholars, I finished creating my card that says, "Thank you, teachers." I'm really proud. I took my time and I drew with some beautiful colors. Remember, you don't need markers or paint or crayons. The message is what matters. Now that I've created my poster, I want to write out every name of teachers who have helped me to learn or who have helped our Brooke Mattapan scholars. We know we have awesome classroom teachers. You have the very best teachers in the world. But who are other teachers? Our co-curricular teachers that we get to see for art and dance and Spanish and PE and theater. We also have teachers who help us on special days like Miss McLaughlin or Miss Rivers or Mr. Tejeda or Miss Maddie. They sometimes help us at breakfast and lunch too. We have teachers who help us out at recess like Miss B and Miss Ortiz. We have so many special teachers. I'm gonna start writing the names of these teachers on my card. I might miss some, so your job is to think of all the special teachers in your life that help you grow your brain and become a world changer. I'm gonna get started now. All right, I finished and I want your feedback now. On mine, I wrote, "Thank you, teachers." I drew a beautiful rainbow that I think my teachers will love. And then in lots of different colors, I wrote all of my special teachers' names, all of the Brooke Mattapan teachers who help us. Now, I know I probably forgot some people, and that's okay, but I tried my very best. If I forgot anyone, make sure to include them on your poster. On this, I included all the kindergarten teachers. I did them in orange. So Miss Pearson, Miss Homiller, Mrs. Crow, and Miss Blackney. I did the first grade teachers in red. Miss Bryn, Miss Flaherty, Mrs. Lee, Miss Phipps, Miss Doherty. I did our second grade teachers in pink. Miss Skidmore, Miss Meeks, and Miss Mejia. I did our amazing associate teachers, Mr. Tejeda, Miss Maddie, Miss McLaughlin, and Miss Rivers in purple. I did our co-curricular teachers, Miss Vaughn, Profe Cintron, Miss Cleaves, Miss Daly, Mr. Francois, all in blue. I did our scholar support team in green, Miss Ritchie, Mr. Sandika, Miss Golden, Miss Nethercoat, Miss Usello, and Dr. Oyer. Whew! I'm tired, but I'm so excited to send this to these teachers because I know they'll love it. Your job today is to send a picture to the teachers that you care about. If you don't have their number, you can just send it to your classroom teacher and they'll send it to the teachers you care most about. Got it? I can't wait to see what you come up with, scholars. I'm gonna hang this up in my house now so everybody can see. Look at this beautiful poster Kylie and her mom made for Brooke Mattapan teachers. I can't wait to see yours. Scholars, I had so much fun with you today creating posters for your teachers. Don't forget to send pictures of those posters so they feel your love and gratitude. Got it? Tomorrow, we'll continue celebrating our teachers, but we'll also celebrate all of your hard work. Tomorrow, we'll find out who has earned our leadership trophy by going under Freckle, completing all their work, watching every YouTube video, completing their Nearpod lessons if they're in second grade, and showing up for conferences prepared and ready to work. Those are things that show that you show self-determination, just like Miss Pearson and just like Mrs. Lee. Let's celebrate today how awesome our self-determination is. Say, hit it. Oh yeah. Just yesterday, but you ain't seen nothing yet. I see you.
Here's a recommendation coming to you from me. You have to answer every question to the best of your ability. Slow down, double check your work now. Look and say, wow, I can't believe you did that. And tomorrow take a bow for what you did now. Hard work is where it's at. Hey, I wanna work hard today.
Sing it with me, scholars. Hey, I wanna work hard. Have an awesome rest of your day, scholars. Come meet me back here tomorrow so we can celebrate our last teachers and our core value of teamwork. I'll see you then. Bye, scholars.
My name is Somira. I'm from kindergarten. And this is my work. For my teachers, I made this for them.